Madali po kasing maging matapang. Ang problema, paano kung patulan tayo? Kaya ko lang ito nabanggit dahil nga I believe that kagaya ng sinabi ng ating distinguished minority leader, we have to proceed with caution. And if there is a diplomatic way to resolve the problem, then we should do it. Kanina nabanggit ng ating kasamahan Congressman Nabante that China should respect us. But respect is not asked, it is earned. And I think we will earn it if we show that we deserve that respect from these other countries.
Madam Speaker, may we recognize the Honorable Suntay for his interpellation.
The Honorable Bong Sunday is recognized for his interpellation.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Distinguished Minority Floor Leader. Well, ito lang, this is just a short manifestation of support dun sa sinabi ng ating ginagalang na Minority Floor Leader that we have to proceed with caution and diplomacy. Matanong ko lang po dun sa ating ginagalang na Minority Floor Leader. Would you know, kunyari sa kasakaling kailangan nating makipaglaban, would you know kung gaano kalaki at gaano kalakas ang ating armed forces, ang ating military capabilities?
Medyo mahirap na tanong yan, pero i-google mo lang, i-google mo sa Madam Speaker sa internet, makikita mo na napakalakas po ng kanilang bansa at napaka-lead po natin.
Yun nga po, Madam Speaker, distinguished Minority Floor Leader, madali po kasing maging matapang. Ang problema, paano kung patulan tayo? The fighter plane capability, the military capability of China is very vast. In fact, they have between 1,200 to 1,500 fighter planes, including fourth generation fighters, J-10, J-16, J-7 variants, and fifth generation J-20. Yung ating pong ginagamit na Korean-made na eroplano, baka pagka nadaanan ng fighter plane ng China, hindi na kailangan na gagamitan ng missile, baka bumagsak. They have around 7,000 to 9,000 tanks, 4 active aircraft carrier, 6 conventional submarines, 12 nuclear-powered ones, 10 ballistic missile subs. Eh tayo, bangka lang, may mga katig pa. The People's Liberation Army numbers between 1.7 to 2.2 million. At kaya ko lang ito nabanggit dahil nga I believe that kagaya ng sinabi ng ating distinguished minority leader, we have to proceed with caution. And if there is a diplomatic way to resolve the problem, then we should do it. Madali kasing maging matapang. Ang problema, paano kung tayo papatulan? Nabanggit kanina ng ating kasama ni Congressman Paulo Marcoleta, wag na natin idaan sa military na away, sa ekonomiya na lang. If China decides that all Filipinos working in China should be repatriated back to the Philippines, what will happen to all those people working in China? If China decides that dito na lang po sa atin, we know that almost 70% of the Philippine economy are controlled by Filipinos of Chinese descent. So I believe that na kailangan talaga ng masusing pag-aaral at mag-ingat rin sa ating sinasabi. While I don't want to be perceived as being pro-China. Ako po ay gusto ko lang maging realistic. If we think that the US will defend the Philippines in case China engages us, we might be up for a big surprise because I doubt it if the US will come to the defense of the Philippines. So yung akin lang po, Madam Speaker, sa ating privileged speaker, sa ating inagalang na minority floor leader, I just want to manifest my support, a realistic support I love our country, and I don't want us to be. I don't want to see this country go down the wrong path, and I want us to tread carefully. Dahil we have to choose the fights that we want to go into. We cannot be remiss in our duty. If we want to protect the Philippines, then let's protect it. Kanina nabanggit ng ating kasamahan Congressman Nabante that China should respect us. But respect is not asked, it is earned. And I think we will earn it if we show that we deserve that respect from these other countries. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker at Ginoong Privileged Speaker.